What's up, guys? This is Uche. I know that's not crazy.
You need some coffee right now?
Bro. So what's up, guys? This is Uche Lawrence.
This is Nate SB.
And we are continuing our opinion-laden, dialogue-enriched.
Very nice.
Just conversating about the Nike On Air pack that released. What was this? This was like 2 weeks ago.
So 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. So far we've looked at Shanghai's. Pretty dope shoe. Not my favorite, Great things, design-wise, things I can do without. Then next we looked at Soles. Man, not Shields, but Soles, 97s. An amazing black sneaker.
Yeah, that's
with that pop of hot pink and
sneaker,
blue. Wish we had more shoelaces with that, but an amazing shoe. And now that's China, Korea. There's shoes coming out from London. There's shoes coming out from
New York City,
from France, New York City, and what's that number 6? That's Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah.
So what we have here right now is over here. You can see, can I get that focus in there? I'm gonna read that to you. This is Air Max 98 08 GS, vast gray electro green. In French, Griffini, Electro. And I'll tell you this, no matter how you feel about the shoe, you gotta represent, right? Because where we at?
We're in New York.
Okay? So
we're in New York.
As you can imagine,
Boogie Down from
here is for you. New York City. And I'll tell you this right now, honestly, without a doubt,
heat. Fire.
Listen, I'm gonna rock these.
They come in an excellent pair.
Okay. What's interesting about this? It comes with one blue, one green, and a pair of whites.
Just keep it simple.
Right? Keep it simple.
I like that.
And my thing is this. She was like, let's make this just funky from the top.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you 2 green laces. I'm not gonna give you 2 blue laces.
But that shows you that if you're from New York, you in tune with what's going on with sneakers, right?
People are rocking 2 different sneakers
all day, and so, she just, she didn't give you 2 different sneakers. She gave you the same sneaker, but she says kill them with the laces.
And if you're too scared,
murder them.
Because you're some white laces.
Murder them.
When you go to church,
keep it clean.
Your church laces right here, the white.
Keep it clean.
Now, I feel like this sneaker, more than any sneaker we've seen so far, has so much message in it. And if you have ever lived, I'm not originally a New Yorker. I'm from the West Side, Inglewood, California, but I've called New York home for the past 15 years.
Yeah.
So with that being said, if you're a New Yorker, and I consider myself a New Yorker at this point in time, this shoe is just filled with messages for you. But first of all, I'm going to tell you that I learned today about this shoe. If you pull up the inside of this, okay, you know what's in here?
Yeah, the tag is attached to the actual padding.
Yes, it is. But you know what the sole is saying in here?
Nah, what is it?
So pull this up. Yep. I won't lie, I thought this was dope.
Am I messing this up?
Let's leave it in there.
Oh, it's Velcro there.
Is it Velcro there?
No, it's glued.
But if you look inside the shoe, in here you see South America and Africa.
Oh, in Africa. Okay.
What do you see in that shoe? Now, what do you see in that shoe?
I don't even know, bro. It looks.
That's America and Europe on the other end.
It is?
Yeah.
I can't see that.
Put this.
Oh yeah, that is Europe.
So you look at it this way.
It's the world. That's it.
So you can't see inside the shoe, but down here, you see South America. On top, you see America. And if you go deep into the shoe, you have Africa and Europe. Talk about details in this shoe.
And I just noticed that she actually stitched the size tag onto the padding. I don't want to put it out because, you know, it's just going to kill the sneaker.
Yeah,
but
I've seen like,
it's actually glued in it. Like, it's stitched on the actual pattern. So most size tags are like stitched onto the actual
shoe,
sneaker,
or they
like
glue it
inside of it,
inside,
or they glue it inside, or they put it on the tongue. But nah, she took it a whole nother level.
Oh,
She stitched it on.
Queen Leo.
Yeah, Queen Leo, bro.
Okay, I see you Leos. I'm a Gemini, but you know, I love Leo. You guys come up behind the
I'm
Gemini.
a Pisces.
Fishy. So I thought I was dope off the bat. The fact that the inside of the shoe had a map of the world.
Yeah.
And why is that important? Because on the side of the shoe right here is the longitude and longitude of our location, New York City. So it's almost like this is telling you where in the world it is.
And then didn't she get this like star thing from a compass?
Yeah, it's a nautical sign.
Yeah.
So it's also about direction. You know, this is nautical symbol for if you're trying to find your location on Earth.
Yeah.
But then
you don't gotta go far because we're in New York City.
You're in New York City. You know what I'm saying?
You heard?
And then the concrete though.
I know it's sick.
People talk about cement. This is actual cement, right?
Like, I'm scared to touch it because I don't want none of it to fall off. Like the breast.
Bro, but this is hard.
Yeah,
this is like a brick. Right in there. Looks like a brick. All in there. But then what's dope inside is in the bubble, the blue. But New York City, pretty much all islands except for the Bronx. Mm-hmm. So Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island are all islands.
Mm-hmm. And I know that this part on the top stands for diversity, the different diversity that's in New York City.
So what's your shape?
I'm
probably that blue black up to you.
Yeah. You say that blue black?
That blue black right there. You're so black you can't be seen.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm like orange. I'm pull myself.
Where you at? Right there. So this is like a meter. So you can define how like everything from Caucasian to midnight black. It's all up in here in the shoe. Listen, I got family who's dark. You know. So
right here on the heel, we have NYC. On yours, what does it say? It says
air.
Air. So we have one that says NYC, the other one says air. I mean, bro, it's a crazy sneaker. On the lace tips, I want to hear you say it. What says in your lace tips?
Oh, nothing. Oh,
there's nothing here?
Well, I can barely see that.
What about this one? Can you see this one?
La Mezcla. The mixture.
Oh, Jermaine. This is good. Crazy sneaker. Gabriella, you did your thing, bro. I'm just screaming your name from the rooftop. How they screaming from the buildings. You know, when you was outside playing basketball or out there playing in the pump, and your mom sticks her head out. Her mom sticks her head out the window, goes, Gabriella, that's for you, Gabriella. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's for you.
So one thing that's dope too is that I was looking at the green. I was like, okay, the greenery, Central Park, but apparently this green symbolizes the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, and you know what's funny? It's a dope green. Like, it's not like a normal green.
Yeah, it's not like a.
I don't even know this. I wouldn't even call it neon green. It's a green Statue of Liberty green.
It's like, it's that rust green, like green from the water and everything.
Yeah. This is dope, man.
And look at the bottoms, man. The translucent.
Yeah. So
like it's crazy. This is.
I mean, I hate to even say that this is not my favorite out of the pack because I'm from New York City, but this is what makes New York City, the diversity and the different opinions, the different cultures. That's why New York City, it's not that we hating on you, Gabriella. You have the best, I would say, sneaker all the way around, but, you know.
I'll tell you this, honestly.
What creates the hype around New York City is like.
This is a shoe that's made for New Yorkers.
Yeah.
You know, however, I'll tell you this, like, this is a shoe that I would rock. I would rock this shoe. Unfortunately, when you're looking at the whole entire pack itself, there's certain things that make certain sneakers just more universally amazing, only because, like I'll say it again, the soles with that black. Yeah. You know, you can rock that heavy all year round. Yeah. This is a fly summer shoe, a spring shoe. You know, throw some shorts on this with a white tee. Yeah. You know.
And the Night 8, it doesn't really get a lot of
mix. The blue here for the Knicks.
No, that blue's a little too light for
But
me.
that's what
She
I
probably had it.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It was like that blue's being Knicks.
We need that. You know I'm a Knicks fan, so.
But how dope would that be? She
Make
got
everyone
orange
like
tips
this
on this.
anymore.
Did she make us orange tips on here? That'd be fire.
I think in the extra links, does it have orange tips? What color tips is it?
White. I think it's white.
It's white?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says La Mezcla on it too. It's a dope sneaker though, man. I like these laces, you don't really see these laces a lot. They're like brown laces, but they're also kind of like flat laces, square. I don't know, it's weird to say, but it's not like a Nike SB lace. It's different. It looks like it belongs, it's thinner. It looks like it belongs in the Air Max. So I like the fact that she even went into details with the lace as well. Because everybody else just chose a regular rope lace, and so far the sneakers that we reviewed, it was regular laces. They didn't really step outside the box when it came to the laces. So the fact that she even took her time and created her own different lace is different. You know, like it's I've never seen this lace on another.
It's in New York. This is what New York will come up with.
Yeah,
you know, that's the thing. We just do whatever we want to. It's like, I don't care. I'm gonna throw not quite SB laces on here.
Yeah, I mean, I will rock this, man. I will rock this. This will be something that will be on my feet. You know, you can still hit on these on the sneaker app. They're still there. I don't want to use the word sitting. They're just probably a lot of them.
But you said something that was interesting. You said there's a lot more of these. In the country. Than the other ones.
I think Nike's taking their time to put her out there. You know, because out of the entire pack, I've heard a lot more about her. I don't know if it's because I'm just in New York City. I don't know because they're just doing it because of the New York City thing. But I know that I feel closest to her. Like, for example, I know that she's a nurse. I know she works in New York City. I know that she's a sneakerhead. I know that she's been doing it for like almost 10 years. So, you know, the fact I know a lot about her than I know about anybody else.
And at the same time, not too often do you hear about like Latinas sneaker culture.
Well, she is the first Latina to ever have a sneaker collaboration.
And she's a nurse.
She's a nurse.
She's not like somebody who would say, "Oh, I've seen her doing major designs." You know, it's like she's
and it speaks about what
the streets.
Yeah, and it speaks about what Nike's doing with this program, I guess. You know, with the fact that they're letting anybody enter these competitions and then letting the people choose who deserves to move ahead in this competition, and the fact that the people have spoken. They know exactly, what this was going to come out to. So kudos to Gabriella. I love you. You did an awesome job. Thank you for representing New York City the right way. It's an amazing sneaker. So
not only
good job, bro.
And represent everybody. Like
yeah,
this is
like
the thought process between the gradient of color all the way across to represent all the people here.
Yeah.
And just speaking to the world, because this is the only shoe so far, let's be honest here, who says it's about everybody.
Yeah.
Even though it's New York City, but New York City, listen.
New York City is everybody.
Listen, London, if you're from London, you're gonna find people from London in New York, people from Shanghai living in New York, people from Tokyo living in New York, Paris living in New York.
Yeah.
Like every city, Tokyo, you're gonna find all of them here in New York. Yeah. So this literally represents everybody right here.
Yeah.
So listen. Fire.
Gabriella.
Fire.
Killed it.
Concrete Jungle.
Like I said, resale wise, it's not doing the best, but that's only because I think that they did they did a lot more pairs of these. I don't think it's because it's not a dope sneaker. I just think they just had too many pairs out. So as far as resale,
they came into New York City.
Yeah. So it's not like you're not gonna get a crazy amount of people saying, "Yo, I'm gonna resell these." No, this is a sneaker that you want to have on your feet. You want to be wearing these. You want to represent New York City the right way. You want to show that you got swag, that you can dress. If you put this together the right way, you're killing it. So we're not going to tell you, yo, go buy these because there's a resale battle. It doesn't really matter. At this point, if you're from New York City, you need this in your closet. You need it in your closet.
If you're American, because this is the shoe that represents America.
Yeah.
Okay? You need this right here. Statue of Liberty. Symbols of what America is. It's in this shoe. And listen, especially in this political climate right now, not to get political, this is what it should be about, all of us. And we're too often caught up with all the nonsense about race and politics and economics. This shoe just says, listen, you're a New Yorker, right? You got feet.
Mm-hmm.
Jump on a train, walk down the street, and just do what you do.
So, with that being said, is there anything you would change about this? Something you want to add? It is a $200 price point. Yeah, $200.
I would say this has less to do with design. But I like all the things they put into it. But the 98 is a shoe that's not that popular. When I first saw the show, I was like, what shoe is that again? Like, oh, it's not 98. It's like the stepchild. Like, nobody talks about 98. So that's something that I thought was interesting. But it works. It works for the shoe. One of the things I do have an issue with is just the structure of the shoe. This fold right here, where like the toe box and
how it sticks out,
the stitching in there. It's something that bothers me when I look at it hard. But when I look away from the shoe, look at the overall shoe, it's not a big deal. But that little bump in there, I'm thinking like the way you have like the 97s and the material wraps around completely.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't find that cut. You know?
Yeah, it's like they kind of like overlapped it a little bit. And this is a hard material to put on a 98, to be honest with you.
But my thing is, like, I'll tell you right now, I've never owned a pair of 98s.
Yeah.
Is there always a cut in there?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, but with these right here, it's one wraparound material. It comes to the back and it probably stitches back here.
Yeah.
Okay, why was the 98 created not to wrap around and stitch? It doesn't have to stitch.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just the person who created the sneaker.
Yeah,
I think it's Christina something that created the sneaker. I don't know. I mean,
if you're watching this video, can you please comment and let us know why?
One thing I could say, out of the 9.7 and out of the 9.8, this sneaker's more wide. So if you look at the top part, it's wider. It's still narrow because it's going in, because that's what most Air Max do, they go in. But this is a lot more wider than the other one. So the fit is even it's a little bit bigger than the 9.7. The 9.7 is more, it's a tighter, narrow fit and a toe box. But this is a little wider. And it's because of that piece right there, that extra layer that they have.
Give you a little room for your toe.
And do you feel like this is an Air Max, but do you feel how heavy it is for an Air Max?
It's a heavy shoe.
Yeah, it's a heavy shoe. So again, this is a retro. It's not like, new innovative design. So it's a retro. So this was something that was out years ago. It's not a light shoe to begin with, but this 9.8 has a lot of materials on it. It does. Like, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
velvet,
6.
Concrete.
I would say anywhere from 7 to 8 different materials. A lot. And look at how much stitching they use for the details, the colors that they use, and the different materials that they put it together.
One thing I will say though is that one thing I noticed on like the soles, there's certain points where it meets and the stitching is kind of like
it's
fugazi.
Yeah, it's all.
But this stitching on here, it's almost like they paid extra attention. You don't see any loose threads.
Yeah, no. They did a good job. Like I said, the only part that you said is right there. It's like on the toe box, and it's right on the pinky toe, right where the pinky toe is at. On the toe box, it kind of like sticks out. It's like,
so you
didn't know what to do.
If you have that corner in your toe, you have a little wiggle room in there, it happens.
I think when everything is all said and done, I think the sneaker will be anywhere from $300 to $400. So the mega question, will this sneaker ever be close to last year's model, which is the Sean Waterspoons? I would have to go with.
Next to it, it looks good though.
It does. They kind of match. Like, I would definitely rock one.
Look at that. They look good together. It's almost like there was some things in here that were brought into the shoe.
I think, you know what it was? It's kind of like, it was
brown color.
Yeah, she's a New Yorker, so my thing is, she's probably thinking in the lines, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Don't fix it, yeah.
Right? Like, let's try to create something out of that. So, I think that she was very bold in creating a 9.8. Like I said, it's not a sneaker
that makes me say that
she's
a true sneakerhead.
Yeah, she's
like, I'm gonna pick something that nobody's probably gonna do.
Right.
So this is a very different shoe compared to the other ones.
I personally would have probably went with a 9.8 because a 9.8 in New York City, the infrared, the neon pink, the neon green. I think that if I had the opportunity to create an Air Max, I either do a 9.8 or Air Max 1.
Yeah.
One of those I would probably
and that's why Sean was smart, because he took a classic sole.
Yeah, the Tinker, and then he added on, the 9.7.
9.1, 9.7 on top.
Yeah, he did a good job with it. But she also killed the 9.8, so thank you again, Gabriella. You're the best. Yeah. And keep serving our city with heat. Because I don't think it's going to be the last time Nike actually.
I want to see more from her. Like, listen.
I don't think it's going to be the last time she does a project with Nike. I think that she received a lot of hype because of the sneaker. So I don't see her.
So allegedly, Show us who's leaving Nike.
You think that she's gonna take over?
You ready to take over?
You know that Nike's pushing the women brand a lot. You know, Jordan brand is too. Jordan brand, they're releasing women Jordan.
She made a woman shoe. She just made a shoe.
She just made a sneaker, yeah. Fire. So imagine if she gets the opportunity to actually start designing something from scratch. I think she'll kill it. Crazy. She'll kill it. So great job.
I'm getting inspired to design a shoe, but you know, I'm originally from Africa, so we need to have an African shoe. The only continent that was not represented in this.
Was Africa?
Africa's not in it. It's not in this game. Yeah, Europe in there.
I think it's because of the Black History Month thing. Probably.
Nah, Black History Month is not African. It's American.
Yeah, but you know they try to tie that.
Nah, Black History Month. Let me tell you something about Black History Month in Africa. It's Black History all the time. We're African. We don't need a month. We breathe Black history. We are Black history. But great job, Gabrielle. Thank you. So anything else?
No, this is it.
Huh?
This is fire.
Fire. So yeah, shirts, right?
Yeah. Oh. This also will probably match the shirt too.
Listen, I think anything is with that shirt. You know what? It's black and white. You can't go wrong black and white. Look at that. Okay? Let it fall. Let it fall. Let it fall. Bam! Look at that. So what you gotta say about that shirt?
Number one, if you're trying to save some money to buy some sneakers,
then you are a sneakerhead.
Then you are a sneakerhead, and you do need a sneaker account. So we put that nice little jar so you can see that sometimes you gotta collect your pennies, your quarters, your nickels, your dimes, your dollars, your 20s, your Benjamin Franklins, your George Washington. Then
sometimes you have the water cooler jug.
Yeah.
And you're throwing bills in there. You know, but you're trying to get that $50,000 Air Max, right? So this is that calling card, that emblem that represents all us sneakerheads.
Yeah.
You know?
Go to brokesneakerheads.com. There's only 100 limited shirts of this kind.
How does shirt feel?
Super smooth, man. It's breathable. You can wear it on a hot summer day.
And look inside of it. It's not one of those shirts that, you know, that has gilding in there or Fruit and Looms. This is actually a full-on Broke Sneakerhead brand. See that right there? Can you see that? Okay. So if you see one of these without this inside, bootleg. But bro, if you start bootlegging these, that'll be hot too.
Yeah, we're gonna sue you.
All right.
So go and get the shirt while you can. There's only 100. We do have a full size one at the moment, but get it while
They're going fast.
Get it while you can. They're going fast. So make sure you cop one. My wife and I will be rocking these with the Tokyos.
Yeah.
That means
just let me know what day you're gonna be doing. I don't be out there with you and your wife, you know, matching with my.
Nah, we're probably gonna go on vacation with this one, bro. We're gonna take this outside.
What happened? Is that floor?
No.
Okay, just checking. All right, guys. With that being said, this is Uche Lawrence.
Nate SB.
Okay. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, share, and definitely comment, engage in the conversation. We want to make sure that what we're saying resonates with you. And if it doesn't resonate with you, that's cool too. As long as we're engaging in conversation about the culture and the thing that we love, which is sneakers, hip hop, money, all that good stuff. And one more time, thanks again. Talk to you all soon. Peace.